So, keeping workers up to date, we're talking about you being able to know what the latest, what is happening in your work environment right now. That's what one thing about training. Here I said, new legislation. If new laws have come up in your organization, you'll be able to know because you have been trained. New work practices, the new way, the new methods of your workplace. Oh, this is how one will be working now. You will know because there's training.
Yeah.
Are we getting what we're talking about? You'll be up to date, and up to date means you get to know the most important news, the latest doing of your organization. Yeah. Training will allow you to know that. Do we get it? Do we get it, please?
Yeah.
Best after a takeover, as soon as your company is being taken over, maybe a new company takes over your company, they have to train you on the practices of the new company. Do you get it?
For example?
Induction. They would introduce you to the new owners. It's training.
Oh, okay.
They introduce you to the new owners. It's training.
They introduce slowly.
What?
It's like they will introduce you.
They introduce you to new owners. They introduce you to new practices of the owners. The owners will have their own corporate culture. They have their own way of operation, which you have to know because they are not your owners before. They are not your employers, but now they are your employers. They have to train you on how they practice, how they work. That is training.
Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah.
The second one, improving labor flexibility. With training, workers become multi-skilled. You'll be able to do a lot of things.
Yeah.
That is multi-skilling. Do you get the point? Sit down for this. Do you get the point here? Flexibility means your ability to be able to diversify, to be able to do a lot of things. This is what training will allow you to do. Training will give you more skills. You'll be multi-skilled. Do we get it?
Yeah.
Because you won't be trained on something you've known. You'll be trained on something you're about to know.
New things, yeah.
New things.
Yeah.
So that means the ones you know before and the ones you're about to know makes multiple. Is it clear?
Yeah.
The third one, new jobs in the business. Sometimes the business might have new customers. They might have new technology. They need to train you on how to deal with those customers and how to use the technology.
Yeah.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
Great. Then the next one, training for promotion.
Wait, mister.
Yes.
Isn't that how to deal with new customers?
Sure.
Like, how new customers? Isn't there,
There's something called KYC, know your customer.
like, isn't there like always customer? Like,
The customer is always light.
There's something called KYC, know your customer.
Yeah.
Different customers come up with. Customers are unique in their own ways. Yes or no?
Okay.
So let's assume you just want a new contract. You need to study those new businesses, those your new clients, how they do, what they do.
Repeat it. I wasn't here.
This is know your customer, right? Know your
Customer.
customer.
Okay.
This simply implies to understanding the culture, the ways which your customer do operate. That is the point. So how do you understand the ways your customers do operate? You need to be trained on how to know this. Yes or no?
Okay.
Great. Now going back to what I was saying, if let's say this is a business, this is our business, we just want a new contract from a client. How do we treat these clients? The manager of that branch, the project manager, would have to train us on how to deal with these customers so that we don't lose them.
Oh.
It's training.
Like giving lower customers.
So, mister, isn't there like always new customers?
Can't you
Always training them for.
Sure. Because that is a business. It's a business. This is what we do. So how do you keep your customers? You could have a lot of customers, but the most important thing is how to retain them. So retaining your customers involve a lot of commitments. Commitments will come through training. So you understand, that's why we say know your customers. KYC. You need to know them, how you have to deal with them so that you don't lose them. All these things are part of training.
Yeah.
But Mr. Can't you just treat them with respect? That's it.
Respect is not enough. You could treat us with respect, but you're not giving us quality.
Mister, what makes us train to treat this customer is different than the other?
What we are saying is this. The expectation of customer A might be different from the expectation of customer B.
Okay.
So
So
the expectation of customer A,
how do you know what's
training would allow you to know. Training would put you into understanding a lot of things that you don't know. That's why we said training would reduce the gap of the unknown. Do you get it? You need to understand the expectations of your customers. How can you understand the expectations of your customers? By being trained. So your customer A wants this, customer B wants this. You won't give customer A what customer B wants.
Yeah, true.
That's what we're talking about, expectation of customers.
It's like of yes, like of those give them like with the new customers. The old customers they have always come. They will
Know what they
No, they will-
give them.
Yeah,
what they
because they know.
Yeah.
Whenever you have a new client, you need to understand the way to treat the new client,
Yeah.
to convince the new clients.
Yeah.
So training will allow you to do this,
Mm.
will help you to do this.
Okay.
Is it clear now? The next, okay, now, the last one. Okay, we talked about promotion, right?
Yes.
Therefore, promotion, that's where we were. Promotion means you are being elevated, that means you are being, you have a new position. You have a new position than the previous position. Oh, you were a manager, now you become a senior manager. That is promotion. You have a better position or a bigger position or higher position than what you used to have. That is promotion.
Promotion is always better than you used to have.
Yes, that is promotion. So most of the time when training comes up, it's because you want to be promoted. Most of the time when they train workers or employees, it's because they want to be promoted. Is it clear?
Yeah.
So that's another importance of training. Now go to the problems businesses encounter during training. Number one, training can be very expensive, especially off-the-job training, as businesses might need to pay specialists. One of the problems about training is that it is expensive. You have to pay those companies that will train your workers.
Yeah, outside, yeah.
Outside, especially off the job.
Off the
On the job, you might not need to pay. But
Yeah.
off the job, you have to pay businesses for that.
Yeah,
Because it's their own business.
yeah.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
Are you here?
yeah.
The second one, loss of output. For off-the-job training, remember we said one of the problems about off-the-job is that workers are not going to produce at that point in time they are being trained.
Yeah.
They are on training.
Yeah.
They are out of the premises.
Money, yeah, for that. Yeah.
They are out of the premises of the organization. So they are training outside the organization. At that point in time, they are not
No
producing
output,
anything.
Yeah.
So output is lost.
Yeah.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
The third one, employees leaving. That is the main problem about training. We would have trained you,
Yeah.
and now you become more flexible. You become a value added. You want to leave.
Yeah,
There's
for
nothing we could do.
Yeah.
We cannot cut off your head. We can't do nothing.
So it's a waste.
It becomes a loss
A loss. Okay.
for the firm or for the employers. And most of the time, other businesses do target
So this
trained
is-
workers.
It's a loss of output
No, a loss for the business.
for the business.
They trained you and you left them.
Can they give you a better offer? Maybe keep you.
They will try their best, but they can't keep you against your will.
Yeah.
You get the point? So what do businesses do? Your competitors, they target your employees that are being
That
trained.
you train. Yeah.
So that to avoid the cost of training.
They'll
You get the
also-
point?
They'll also offer them the same way you would offer.
Yeah, they will offer them what you cannot.
Yeah.
You spend so much on your employees. You might not be giving them such exorbitant amount, but your competitors might do that to attract them.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yes.
So these are the problems about training, and the advantages about training, and the end of training.
Those type of things always happen for jobs that are out. There's two, right? There's on
Off the job.
Yeah, always happen for jobs that are off because it's just learning new skills.
Yeah, you're gonna-
But on the job, you just learn what the company. does.
Yeah, the difference is yeah. For off-the-job training, it involves a lot of activity. It involves a lot of certification. It involves a lot of knowing new things.
Yeah.
So it is expensive. And just imagine a company trained you, and you just feel like leaving.
Yeah.
They become frustrated. They're not going to be happy because you're going to leave for their rivals. You make their competitors become better.
Yes.
That's the point. Any question about training?